if you're with a narcissist, they only need you when everyone walks away. And let me tell you why. It's because when everybody's there, they don't know you, they discard you, they come off as cold, they don't care how you feel, they don't care about your tears, they don't care about nothing, right? But when everybody walks away and they don't have no supply, or they're people, their entourage or whatever, whatnot, they don't want to take it no more. Maybe their mouth is just too crazy or whatever, right? Whatever the situation is, people do walk away from them, and a lot of times that narcissist, and the reason why they have those people around them, you know, they yes people around them, is because they're paying for alcohol, cigarettes, gas, stuff to smoke. I mean, they're just paying for whatever. So basically, they're paying for their friends and their family members, whoever's around them, as they yes people, right? But see, a lot of times, don't people start to get smart? They start to be like, well, you know what? I wonder why this person is so bitter and so angry and all the goddamn time. They telling us to do this and do that, but then they start looking at, well, they don't got nobody, they don't care about nobody. So, how can you give me any advice when, some of them could be married or in relationships or whatever, right? And then, they're like, nah. Eventually, over the years, they start to kind of realize, like, this person is too negative and this person is just not the person that I really want to hang around no more. People change, unlike a narcissist. Only time that narcissists get to feeling bad, and then they get in their feelings, right? They get in their feelings because they like, oh my goodness, there is no way that I could turn around and pay them, or just give them whatever they want in order for them to be around me, to try to make me happy. But see, when it comes to you, right? When it comes to you, oh no, they play broke. They don't have anything. They won't help you. They're the most critical when it comes to you. They talk crazy to you, but everybody else, they seem to help them. They seem to give them whatever they want, because you know why? Because they're their rah-rah people. They're the people who that turns around and just tell them, yes, man, yes, girl, whatever, right? Whatever they want them to say or do, whatever. They're yes people. But like I said, guys, if you were a narcissist, when people walk away from them, that's the only time they need you. That's the only time they'll spin the block and be like, I loved you. You know that I want to be with you. I missed you. And, now they want to unravel with their emotions and their feelings and everything like that. But guess what, though, guys? If nobody would have never left or woke up from their nonsense, trust me, they would not be calling you or texting you or trying to get you to come over there, or now they want to spend some time with you. Oh, now they want to do the right thing, right? But I'll tell you this, that narcissist, soon as them people come back around, right, and give them some grace, who the first person they discard is you. They'll make it seem like whatever, bye, I don't care. Their attitudes get back nasty again. They get to treating you horrible. They get to doing whatever, right? But as long as those people stay away and they don't have no new supply, or they entourage is doing something else, or now they're not getting invited to, the outings, or, the clubs, or whatever. They're not getting invited anymore. So now they're going out and they're seeing, their people who they normally deal with, and they're like, wait a minute, I wasn't even invited. Yeah, you're not invited because some people woke up just like you woke up, right? So I'm just saying, guys, if you were a narcissist, when people walk away, and that's when they need you the most. That's when they get in their feelings get to hurting. They'll be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they did me like that. And I'm just gonna stay away from people. I'm just gonna, yeah, you should stay away from people, because guess what? If you don't change your attitude and things of that nature, they're going to continue to stay away from you. But instead of them reflecting, they blame everybody else, right? They blame everybody else. So why they did them like this, or yeah, because your money and all that stuff, you can't buy them anymore. You can't buy them anymore. So now you're mad because your supply people don't care about your money. They don't care about what you give them. They don't care about anything. So guess what? They got a backup plan. You know what? Okay, I know that person. I always got them in my back pocket, but now I'm feeling low. Even though I discarded them and I dissed them and, I ghosted them or whatever, you know what? I know I can call them. And now, they'll help me lick my wounds and, listen to me and hold me and, or whatever, because I'm in my emotions, right? So I'm just saying, guys, don't fall for the hype, because as soon as one person, two people, whoever comes back around, You the first one they discourage. So I'm just saying, guys, just understand when they sit up there, when everybody walk away, that narcissist, that's when they need you the most. That's when they want you to pick them up. That's when they want you to turn around and console them and hold them. But guess what? When it come to you, when you got pain, when you had hurt, did they console you? No. As a matter of fact, they looked at you like you was weak and your stuff didn't even matter, right? But when it comes to them, it's like, oh my goodness, you should be there for me or whatever, right? So I'm just saying, guys, don't fall for the hype because it's just a game. It's a total act, and their feelings is only upset, but hurt actually because they don't care about what they have to give or offer them. But like I said, they'll offer them the world and give you zero. Don't give you nothing. So I'm just saying, guys, don't fall for it. And hopefully this reaches somebody, but I'm just saying, don't fall for the hype. I know that you're going to feel bad for them because, you got a good heart, but trust me, you're going to be like, they need to have some reflectiveness. But you know what? They're not going to reflect. They're just going to talk about how they treat them bad. So they need to do some, soul searching, but that's not for you or I to say. So I'm just saying, guys. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. And I hope this resonate or help somebody. And please like, share, and subscribe to the video. It'd be really greatly appreciated. And Jesus love everybody. And again, I'll wrap this up and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. All right, bye.